Got this question regarding the new implemented classification of the HDB. If I am going for my first HDB flat, does it still make sense to go for the prime or the plus HDB flats? Now here's something that you need to take note is that if let's say you're in your late 20s, the next time that you will be able to sell your resale HDB flat will be at least 10 to 15 years later, including the 10 years minimum occupation period as well as the building up progress, which by then there will also be restrictions upon the sale. The buyers of your resale flat needs to fulfill the income eligibility as well as the 10 years minimum occupation period. That means that the buyer's pool of your property will be very low. As the time frame is really far off, it's very hard to predict how much will the value of the houses will be like 10 to 15 years later. But strictly from a profit-making point of view, I think it's not so worthwhile to go for such flats anymore. If this location is truly where you want to stay for the next 10 years, please plan carefully in terms of how near this property is to your parents' place, because if you're planning for having children, then you will probably need their support as well. Not forgetting the schools that your kids wants to go, as well as the workplace or the environment that you want to live in. It is very clear that the government do not want people to have the mindset of making huge windfall from their HDB BTO houses anymore. Purely from a profit-making point of view, if you truly want to have big capital upside in terms of your first home purchased directly from the government, you will have to go for the standard HDB flat or probably executive condominiums. I would think that after this round, the next in line will be the executive condominiums that the government would seriously want to review. Of course, this is just based on my own personal opinion and the reading of the market. Please do your due diligence before making any property purchase. Feel free to comment if you have any other questions. Cheers.